the one the slugs had to go at, but the crown's okay. This wool that I've put on here is keeping them at bay. There's been no slug trails since I put it there. But this one, they started to have a go at it, soon put the wool down, and they haven't come back. These are my strawberries, which are looking quite lively considering the time of year. These incidentally are the beds that I got in my garden. This is a rose that I took some cuttings of in the autumn, and as you can see, they've got a lot of life on them. This is a nice pink rose. Daffodils up everywhere, all the way up to my wall. Even the hanging baskets have still got plants on them. Still got flowers, I should say. These beds here, I put green manure in, which is, as you can see, is well rooted, along with a bit of grass in there, which came from the supposed straw that turned out to be hay. And there's one more raised bed behind me. Again, I haven't put any green manure in that one, that's just hay. So that's got to be cut down and dug in. I've even got strawberries growing in odd places as well. So it's a strange year, very strange year. I've even got more daffodils coming up here. I'll turn the camera around properly, you'll be able to see it properly. It's unbelievable the amount of stuff that's still in flower. The clematis is being drowned somewhat, although I've still got some flowers that are kind of surviving. The heather's come down a little bit. And this is another rose that I took from my neighbour's garden. Took cuttings at the same time. It looks like only one of those is actually rooted. Lots of work to do in this garden. This was just lawn 6 months ago. So another clematis there, more daffodils. It's been a strange year indeed. Another clematis. Slugs have had to go at this one. I think we're just about done there. Still got flowers over there. They've gone right through the winter. It's just unbelievable. Those two buckets that I had there, the big ones, they were some potatoes that I had in for Christmas. I got some nice shallots out of them, which we had at Christmas lunch. All things being equal, that soil is going to be turned out now and put onto this lawn here, which is a bit of a bog at the moment. I might just put some herbs in here. It's handy for the back door. Let's go and have a look at my no, let's not bother. It's chucking down with rain, can't do anything on the allotment still. At least we've got some stuff growing here. Hopefully I can get up there in the next week or two. I'm going to switch off now because the camera's getting soaked. This is my last this is at the end of my mini garden, surrounded by little bits of box hedge that I'm hoping to grow. This is full of saffron crocus and a few daffodils coming up. It's coming along nicely. In addition to that, I've got a couple of climbing plants which are hopefully going to go up this archway. The birds aren't taking any notice of the field at the minute. That's basically my little mini garden. You can just about make out my poly greenhouse and shed in the corner there, which is a separate compound. This is all the garden I got, which is why I needed an allotment. I mean, we're only talking, what, 20 something feet? this, which I've now put here. I'm hoping to put a fence around it soon so I can let Marley run loose, but breaking the weather first. That isn't full yet. The hollow that's going on the top of it. There's my rhubarbs, covered with the wool. As you saw earlier, that's me strawberries and the roses on the left in the pot. 2 beds with the second column already up. Primrose completely chewed up by the slugs. Bit of heather, clematis, a couple more primroses, a little bit of heather there, which is it's died back for the winter. More primroses that have sustained a bit of slug damage, but more problems due to the weather. All the daffodils coming up all over the place. Those that haven't already flowered, I thought were about to. More daffodils in pots. Sweet pea still thriving. It's amazing for this time of year. Fuchsia plant looking a bit worse for the wear. Flowers about 2 weeks ago. This one, clematis, is a bit bedraggled by the rain. The bottles were an idea from one of my neighbours. I had lots of experience of cats doing the toilet on my plot, and since I put the bottles of water there, for some reason it scares them off at night. So we haven't suffered with that problem for a few weeks. More primroses again chewed up by slugs at the bottom, but they'll come back. And clematis, a bit more heather there, more primroses, and some lobelia still there. For this time of year, that is absolutely unbelievable. A bit of a dwarf plant creeping across there. That sweet pea isn't so good. And always the Madagascar palm. More of those, that's goodies. And looks like my hanging basket needs some reading. At the back here, my compound, got my mini greenhouse. This is the one that got blown away from the hurricane we had just before Christmas, and I'm not going to open it because it's a bit cold out here today, but I've got some stuff growing in there at the moment. Got some radishes there. You can't probably see it very well, but there's some more crocuses there and there, and a couple of daffodils which I don't know why they're in there. I've got carrots growing in this pot, and they're looking quite good actually. They picked up nicely in last week. More crocuses at the back. They're going to be in my hanging baskets outside the house. And here, my polytunnels, get it right in a minute. Here are my compost heaps. As you can see, they were made up with doors. This is taking a bit of a beating from the wind and the rain, so I'll have to secure that again. This is 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot, but as you can see, or maybe you can't, but the hay that I was given was supposed to be straw, and it looks like it's drying out at the back there. That has gone down a little bit since last week, so there's obviously some action there. There's certainly no heat. This is my next one, and here's the bales of straw that I can't do anything with because they're absolutely sodden. And here's my Dalek, which is composting slowly but surely. And over there is my little shed. It's a 6x4, not very big, but it's enough to store tools and things in, and that's where I'll be keeping my wormery, at least until the summertime. So that's a quick look around my exciting little garden.